y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing just again another update on the house, some things in the garden. My birthday was this past weekend, and so I'm going to be showing y'all what Drew built me, which is super exciting. We went out Friday. Drew had to get something cut off of his back. That was a little, it was like a mole, and it could have turned into something a little worse. So I'm glad that we called it soon. We went to their dermatologist. I got myself checked. I was good, and Drew just had that little spot, but they cut it off and said that it shouldn't be anything to worry about. We're going to go have it checked again, I think in 6 months. So this is your little reminder to go to the dermatologist and get yourself checked. So he did that Friday. We got it Friday morning and did that. So he was off work then the rest of the weekend, obviously, because I think we could have had it removed Wednesday, but they said he needed a couple of days recovery because of his job. He's a lineman, so we did it Friday, and so he got to take off all day Friday, which was exciting. And we went and ate breakfast, and then we went and watched the movie Top Gun, and it was so good. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen the movie Top Gun. Addison was telling me how good that it was. So Drew and I actually watched the original one. It wasn't my favorite movie, but I'm glad that I watched it before we went and saw the newest one. So if you haven't been yet, definitely get on Amazon or find some way to stream it and get it rented and watch it, and then go watch it in the movie theaters. It is so good. Like, my birthday was actually Saturday, and I told Drew Saturday I was like, there's nothing else to do for the day. We pretty much just chilled because I was like, nothing's gonna beat us going to watch Top Gun. I actually could have went and watched it again. It was so good. So let me know if you've seen Top Gun down in the comments below and what you thought about it. And then Friday night, me and all my girlfriends, or not all of them, a lot of them was missing, but me and a lot of my girlfriends went out to eat at this beautiful place. Here's our little group pictures, and we had so much fun then. And then Saturday, we pretty much just had a chill day because we were gone all day Friday, and we decided that Saturday I just wanted to just stay around Chilton County area, our little small town. We did go to Petals from the Past, and I got a plant that I wanted to get, which I'll share with y'all later. And then went to my mom's house to see my mom and dad, and my mom made me the cutest little cake, and I'll share with y'all the little one. We're actually going to celebrate my birthday and Father's Day Sunday on Father's Day, and so she made like a bigger version of the cake, which I'm going to share with y'all because it is absolutely gorgeous. We just had a very fun filled weekend. This video is just going to be me taking y'all, showing y'all updates on the new home again. We went and picked out paint colors this past weekend, so I wanted to share with y'all some of the paint colors that we're thinking and where in the house that we're planning on painting them, and then show y'all the birthday present Drew built for me. But yeah, also I wanted to share too that my family is all going in and helping get us the black rocking chairs that I want for our front porch. We don't have them yet. I really just told them. They kept asking me, and I was like, we really don't have anywhere else to store anything. So I was like, let's just wait till we get in the house, and then that's what I really want, is our front porch rocking chairs. These are the ones that I'm kind of looking at getting, and I think they're so pretty, and I'm gonna need 4 of those. So I was like, that's kind of what I want, is just to be able to have those, so while we're outside on the front porch rocking, I can think of all the people that gifted that to me for my birthday. So I'll have the back porch swing and then the rocking chairs. This is the plant that Drew and I got from Petals. It is another Confederate jasmine. These are evergreen and they smell so good. This is actually what I have growing on that lattice wall right there. And I wanted another one to go in between our garage doors. And I have a terracotta pot that I want to put this in. Actually, it's a plastic terracotta pot, but I feel like those do better than actual terracottas, because the terracottas, the sun just sucks all the moisture out of it. So I really find that I like these plastic versions of them. And then I have a little topiary thing I want to go ahead and start training this to climb on, so it can be doing this throughout the summer. So hopefully whenever we move in our house, this will be pretty and already getting started climbing up these little topiary balls, and it'll look really pretty up against our white against our garage. So this is the pot that I'm going to put it in, because it's the only thing that doesn't have anything planted in it. A lot of these pots will become emptied once we get through our house, because like a lot of this will go into landscape around the house. That's what these things are planted in, and I have them all around the garden, but this one is empty. I'm just going to pull this out and do some rearranging, and this one will be the one, like I said, it's plastic. I got it from Lowe's last year and I love it, but will be the one that I use up against the garage. I'll share with y'all that again in a second. Wondering what happened to this little pineapple mint that I had. Well, a huge storm came through and knocked over all of this. My umbrella fell off, everything, and so I had to repot this, and I need to go back and cut this dead away, and it'll come back, it'll be fine. But I was pretty sad because this was looking so pretty. That's what's wrong with this. The wind got it. Okay, friends, as I've told y'all before, this is going to be turned into a water fountain to go in the nook of our house. This is a butterfly bush, so it'll be really big and fill up this whole corner area. But for now, I'm going to put this little pot over here and put this Confederate jasmine in there. And then here is, I got this from a thrift store a few years ago. I think it was less than $20. And this is what I'm going to use to let that Confederate jasmine, and I'm going to train it to climb up it, wrap around that ball. It's going to be so pretty. I cannot wait. I'm going to share with y'all once I get through putting it together where we're going to put it. But first I'm going to show y'all a little trick of how to fill up this pot besides just using potting mix. A lot of y'all probably already know this, but if you don't, this is a really cool little hack. You can take your little plastic containers. There we go, I just got that one out, and you can fill this up with some plastic containers and then use your pot and soil so you don't have to use as much. And so I collect these. Mine are, for now, collected over here until we get like a little potting shed built, but all of mine are right here, so I'm going to steal from some of these to add into that pot. And then also, we're going to come back to this later, but this is all of those little gardenias that my mom has for me. And I'm just going to leave these here until it's time to put them in landscape so I can keep them watered. And I think it'll be a really pretty backdrop for this. So we're going to go get some mulch probably tomorrow and mulch this in, and then lay these out, space them out prettier, kind of play the backside of this up a little bit. But first, let's go ahead and steal some of these. So I filled it up to about there, and this is just a really good way to recycle. So anytime you go to the plant shop, just keep these, stack them up, and tuck them away somewhere, because whenever you go to fill up your big pots, they're going to be very handy. Okay, here it is. And I'll probably have to transplant this into a bigger pot. I did not realize how tall that this thing was. Or actually what I probably will do is get Drew to cut that piece off. That would actually probably just look better anyway. So we're probably gonna do that. It's just a little bit too tall and too top heavy. It really probably needs to be in the ground if it's gonna stay that tall. And I kinda like the idea of just the two. So that's what I'll probably do, is just get Drew to cut that off, because we really don't have the space for a bigger pot where we're gonna put this. But that's what it looks like. And I think it would look better if that top was just cut off. And then I could even put that in a smaller pot and do another little container with it. So we're gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna show y'all where I'm gonna put this. Okay guys, it's a mess right here. Our plan was to take this stuff off to the dump this weekend, but again, Drew with the stitches in his back, we didn't want to overdo it. So we're going to take all this stuff up and clean all this off. And the vinyl should be done this week. So we're hoping to take all the scrap stuff off, and the yard will be cleaned up again. But all of this dirt will be built up. We'll have a driveway coming into our garage. And the plan is to put that little pot right here with probably the 2-tiered. The 3 might look good, I'm not sure. I don't know. I might not get him to cut it off until we're able to put it over here and see what it looks like. But it's gonna go right there. Just gonna add a pop of green there. We're gonna have white garage doors. We'll have black accessories on it, like the pools and things. And then we're gonna have black lights there. And then a different door is getting put there. We're not keeping that door. It's going to be another door. So I think the pop of green there is going to be really pretty. And then we'll do landscape all right there too. Ta-da! Here it is. Drew built me this swing for my birthday with all the little scrap wood that we had as we were building our house. He potted up down here so we can make little projects like this. So this was basically free, but Drew said it really wasn't. Sitting here trying to figure out how much that it costs to do it. The stain and the hooks was probably around $30-ish. But we still have to buy a mattress for it, and we're going to try to find like a waterproof one, the best that we can. I have found some off of Amazon, so I got to look for that. And then we're going to buy the rope that attaches. But we're not going to get any of that until we can actually like hang it up outside, because we have like no more room to store stuff. So this is it. I showed him a picture on Pinterest what I wanted, and he made it look so good. The stain that we used is a natural, what, do you remember the stain color? Natural oak. The stain that we use is natural oak, and it has polyurethane in it too, right? So he already did just one coat, but he wants to do another coat on it later. But this is what it looks like. This is an awesome birthday gift. He kept asking what else he could get for me for my birthday, and I was like, no, this is plenty, because this was a lot of hard work. But he built it under here, so it was pretty nice. He had fun doing it, he said. So maybe we can talk him into doing more projects. So this is what we got Dad for Father's Day, one of the things we got him, and I wanted to share it with y'all because I showed it to Drew and the Minor family. We all want one now. It's pretty cool. I'll link it down below. It's off of Amazon, but it's just a little alarm clock. It comes with white, comes in white and black. I think that's the only colors. You can't really tell, but this is a mirror. Hey, and then you can adjust the brightness on it, or it could just be just a mirror. But the reason we got it for Dad is because he used to have one like this and he loved it. So you hit the little mode button. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. You hit the project button. Wait, I've done messed it up now. Okay, you hit the project button and you saw this lights up, and it's too bright in here so you can't really see it, but it projects up on the ceiling. Oh, you can see it a little bit. And it shows the time. So whenever you're asleep at night and you wake up during the middle of the night, you don't have to roll over, touch your phone, anything. You just look up and the time is right there. And it projects pretty well. This thing's only like $20. You can also adjust this. Anyway, we just thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to share it with y'all in case y'all wanted one too. And it is very pretty looking on your nightstand. What's up? This is a different day. We are going to be looking at something that I got from Kayla and one of my other friends for my birthday. It's a decor item. I was going to show y'all the cute little accessories and stuff, and I got some gift cards from some friends, but I was like, I'll just stick with the home decor. So look how I'm so excited. So this is by the brand Beautiful, by Drew Barrymore. You can get these at Walmart. I already have the toaster. I'll show you the toaster in a second. And then I love the air fryer. There's a crock pot. There's a coffee maker. They're just so pretty and inexpensive. But this one boils water for you. So we're going to get it out and see what it does. This is going to go in my pantry in the new house, right beside my Berkey. And my Berkey is it's an awesome water filter system. It's the best water filter system that I have found out there, and I love it. I'll show y'all that whenever we get in the new home too. We use it every day at Miss Althea's house. But this will go right beside it so I can boil some filtered water whenever I want to have coffee or hot chocolate or make my oatmeal. And Miranda said that this heats up really fast. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, it shocked me. So it's the black and it's the gold. They do have these in white, but I think I'm going to do black because our kitchen island's going to be black and the whole pantry is going to be white. So I just thought the black might pop a little bit, and I love the black, white, and gold. It has stainless steel inside. All right, let's go plug it up quick too before we plug it up. I found these at my local hardware store, Russell Do-It Center. They only had 2. Some more came in. They're going to unpack, and hopefully they'll call me and I can go get them today. And I have to order me a few more. I could have went and got a set of these from Home Depot or Lowe's, but I thought I was going to be able to get all of them today, and I didn't have to make a drive because it's like 30-ish minutes to go get it. So I was going to save on gas and just get the ones from them. But these are going to go on my fence post. We're going to put these out there on the garden post today, and it's going to make it look like a little picket fence, and then we're going to paint it white later. But these were so cute. They have like solar lights you can put on. A lot of y'all tell me to get the solar lights, in my last video, but I didn't really want those. I do love those, but I wanted it to look like a picket fence, like a little cottage picket fence. So I got these. They had some that were round, different shapes and sizes, but these were going to be the look that I was going for. Here's the toaster that I have. I've only got to use it a few times, so I cannot wait to go to make bagels and toast and stuff in the new house. This will go in the pantry too, but I just love how it's touchscreen. It looks so nice. I love the colors. And it's like I said, very inexpensive. Now let's try out how this works. So I've already put water in it and I plugged it up. Whoops, I don't have it far enough out. There we go. Okay, so turn it on. I don't really know what the white and green, I have no idea what this means. We'll have to look at that later. But I guess let's do boil. So I guess you can make it warm too. We'll see how long that takes. Oh, I guess it's gonna count it down. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out and let y'all know. Okay, you can already hear it to start to heat up. I don't know why the numbers keep going back and forth. Maybe it's showing you how hot that... Oh, I think that's what it is doing. I think that this is showing you the temperature of the water. Okay, when all else fails, read the instructions right. The thing is loud. So yeah, this is the digital temp display. Max water level. I don't know what these buttons mean though. Let's go see. When brewing white tea, press white to begin. Green when brewing green tea. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't know what that... What is this? One tea or... I don't know. Oolong tea? I don't know. I've never heard of that. And then boil. And then you can turn the boil. I guess that you can reduce the heating temperature. And then you can just have it on warm. So this thing's pretty cool. Okay, I'm not real sure like if it gets to a max temperature or something, but we're just going to turn it off and maybe just keep it on warm. Well, I don't know. I'm not even going to drink this. Just wanted to see. Yeah, it's already, whoops. It's already steamed up. That was fast. That was so fast. I cannot wait to use this in the new house. This is beautiful. Obviously, I always say that about these things. It's beautiful, but her appliances are so beautiful. So this would make a really good gift if you have somebody that you need to get something for a little gift. I would think this little kettle or the crock pot or the toaster, the coffee pot. There's so many different things on the Walmart website they can get, and these come in all different colors. So let me know in the comments down below if you have any of this stuff, the brand of her stuff. Yeah, this is cool. I really won't even be using this until we get into the new house. I'm just going to put it back in the box, but I wanted to get it out and play with it with y'all. Some more mulch because I told y'all I wanted to fill this in and then just make this a prettier backdrop. So we're going to do that in a second. But I wanted to take these, and I've got to go get Drew's drill. I think it's going to work. I don't know. Maybe they need to be bigger. I think it'll work though. That is disgusting. I really need to clean that out. I need to go get some cleaner and clean that fountain out at some point. It's just not on my list of things to do right now. But I'm excited to see what this is going to look like on here. It's going to look like a little white picket fence. Done putting the little gardenias back here. Now I know this still doesn't look its best, but it looks better than it did. And I am all about taking the extra time and energy into making a space looking the best that it can while we're waiting on the final product to be finished. So, or the final space to be finished. So these I've told y'all are going in the landscape, but I've got to keep them watered. And so I went ahead and just filled in the mulch back here. We are going to get some more rocks and kind of round out the space just a little bit more, because I have blueberry bushes I've told y'all back there that in the fall or winter we're going to cut them back and then put them, we're going to put one here and one here. So all this will be blueberry bushes fill in, and it's right beside the house. So but for the time being, I wanted this garden space to look the best that it could. And so we just did that for now. And it adds like a little green border. So it looks fine for now. Looks better than it did. We're coming in the house. There's not really a house update, but we have paint colors that Drew and I picked out. And I'm going to share with y'all what they are and where they're going. So here they are. If y'all are familiar with these colors, let me know. I think we're all familiar with alabaster. And then I wanted a black color, and when I looked it up online, the most popular was this tricorn black. And then I wanted a green color, and I guess I probably should have looked up the most popular green color of the year, but I saw this jasper one and I thought it was really pretty. So let me share with y'all where this is all going. Let's start off with the white. This alabaster is going to go in every wall in the house besides these next couple of walls that I'm about to share with y'all with the green and the black. Now, if y'all remember, I've been telling y'all that we were gonna paint the dining room. So you can see it better. I've been telling y'all I was gonna paint the dining room green, but I found a black and white dining room that I love, and I decided to just go ahead and get in, just have everything painted white, most of everything, and then what I didn't know which wall colors I wanted to paint what, just get in it and kind of live in it for a little while, and then we can do some little DIY projects on YouTube and we can figure it out together. I've seen where every wall in here was white besides this back wall was a pretty green color. I thought that was pretty. I thought I was going to do this whole wall a pretty green color, but I've decided just to do it white, so we'll go from there. Okay, let's talk about the black. So whenever you walk in, this is our foyer, and we're going to back up. It brings you into the living room area. And this is our guest area. So there's a guest bedroom there and a guest bedroom there. So this side of the house is very symmetrical, and I'm here for it. I love it, love it. So this is built-ins, the fireplace. So we're gonna go in this way. So on each side, there's a bedroom there with a closet, and then that goes into a Jack and Jill bathroom. Let me share it with y'all. So this is like where the sinks will be, or it goes to where the toilet and the shower. It goes into where the toilet and the tub is. So I love how it kind of blocks it off where you can have some privacy. But each wall, and you can see it cuts through, and it does the exact same thing on the other side. So this wall will be painted a certain color. But let's back up so you can see again. Okay, I really want y'all to get the full effect of the symmetry. So there's a hallway right there with the end wall, and the same thing over here, the hallway with the end wall. The bedroom's there, and then the doors right here going into the bathroom. So the exact same thing. So I'm thinking black on just this wall. Just this wall will be painted black. My gosh, I'm tongue-tied. This wall, just this wall, will be painted black. Not the ceilings, not these side walls, just that back wall. The same thing over here. This wall will be painted black. I have two black colors, and I think I'm gonna go with this Tricon black. The caviar looks pretty too, but this one was, I'm not very good at picking out paint. So if you're familiar with any one of these, let me know. This one was the most popular black online, so unless y'all tell me otherwise, I'm gonna go with this black. And it's gonna go on this wall. Our house is gonna be a lot of black and white and some green and some wood tones, but I'm thinking about doing this here, and here's my Pinterest picture on what inspired me to do this. I have these little like gooseneck museum lights that are going on each hallway, and I'm gonna put artwork right here. I think that's gonna be so pretty. And then whenever you're in the living space, you'll be able to see a pop of that pretty black on these back walls. And if I ever get tired of the black, this is such an easy wall, just a small wall that I'll be able to paint and redo, but I just feel like I'm gonna love the black. Okay, next we have this color called jasper, and you can't really tell, but it is a very, I wish I did told descriptions because I'm not very good at describing colors, but it's just a very deep green color. And my plan is to put this up here in the bonus room, and let me show you where. So here's the stairs. This going to the bonus room. I've shared with y'all this before and y'all helped me out. I was trying to decide what color to paint in here, and either I'm going to right now just do it all this alabaster white color, do it like that now, and then once we get moved in, this will be one of the last places that I really come up here and redo. This will probably be after the holidays, like right before springtime, like maybe January, February-ish. Come up here and play with this project up here. But I was debating on painting this back wall of green, and I still may, but I'm not gonna paint the whole room green like I thought. I may paint everything white and paint this back wall, this jasper green, along with this guest bathroom. Now there's no light in here, it's a half bath, along with, now I know a lot of y'all are gonna think, do not paint that bathroom a dark color because there's no windows in here, but I saw where it's very popular now, and I love the idea of it. Even when I went to some restaurants down in downtown Birmingham, their bathrooms are painted a very dark color, and it's just so moody and just, I don't know, it's a different vibe, and I love it. And this up here, I've told you I wanted it to be like a masculine vibe. So I have a picture of like this green color in the floors. This tile is what I'm wanting to get in here, this black and white tile. And so this is what I'm thinking that I want this half bath to look like. We still haven't picked out a vanity yet or a light fixture, but I think now that I've decided on the paint color and the floors, then I'll be able to pick out the rest. And Drew loves the idea of this, so I'm thinking about doing that, everything green. I'm even kind of thinking about the ceilings. Y'all let me know, should I do the ceilings green too, where it's just very dark, or should I do the ceilings white? I'm really not worried about it feeling small and little. I feel like it's going to just be that vibe that I want, but I'm just not sure about the white ceiling or the green ceiling. And then I think I'm going to go ahead too and paint this back wall green. I think. I'm still debating on it because either I'm going to do it white and paint a piece of furniture that I bought. I've already shared it with y'all. It's like a really pretty old dresser. Either I'm going to paint it black and leave this back wall white, or either I'm going to lighten the wood on it and paint this back wall green. So that's still debatable. So y'all can let me know that now, I guess, since we've kind of narrowed it down. And then we're not going to even touch this nook. We're just going to put white on it, and if I decide I want to do wallpaper on it later or whatever, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But we just got to get moved in first, then we'll play around with all the project ideas. Okay friends, that is going to be all for today's video. We're still waiting on the siding to go up. I'm hoping that I can show the whole siding finished at the end of this week's video on the house update. They're supposed to be coming tomorrow and putting in the tongue and groove, and we're going to stain it a pretty wood color up here on the ceiling. So hopefully by the end of this week, I'll be able to share with y'all all the vinyl that's up and the tongue and groove. So y'all be sure to come back. The painter, we're supposed to be getting a quote from them. So hopefully the paint will start going on the walls either this week or the next week, and y'all can start seeing the walls with paint on them. I think I've told y'all the cabinets are supposed to be delivered July 18th. So we're getting somewhere. Y'all enjoyed this little birthday haul video and then a little bit of house updates and garden updates. I'm hoping that at the end of this week, there's a lot of progress on the house, so y'all cross your fingers, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.